Going on? All right. Hopefully this is all right. I just switched over to my router down here. We'll see. We'll give it a minute. Let me know if the video is okay. Scott, you were first. Nice. Joni, Catherine. Catherine was second. All right. Looks like video is okay. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All right. Let's give it a minute and give you guys some updates. Let you know what's going on. Adam, happy Memorial Day. Alicia, Joni, how's it going? Andy, what's up, guys? So I had a soccer game tonight, so if I'm kind of out of it, it's because I've been running around trying to get down here. No, I didn't lose a bet. I get these at Marshall's, so I buy. I used to shop at Marshall's a ton for myself, so I happen to pick these up since they're in Ohio. So I'm wearing it. I like it because it's the Wicking brand, but I don't like the reds. Mike, how's it going? Donna, what's up? All right, guys. So I want to give you an update on my ASD purchase, which I'm still waiting on. Go through some business policies. Now you're going to learn with me because I've touched them, but I haven't cleaned them up. I'm getting sick of 300 policies that eBay defaulted for me. So we're going to go through that. We're going to clean it up together, show you how I do it. Yeah, you like that jersey? It's I believe it's an Argentinian soccer team. I have it up for I think $74. There's one that sold for that high, so I'm letting it sit. I did it a long time ago. Joey listed 6 remotes tonight. Nice. I remember you saying you didn't do any listings, so glad you got those up. Anybody has anybody done listings yet tonight? Benji, how's it going? Congrats again to Jay Jewett, who won the liquidation code. Hopefully he goes and checks them out, which I need to. I need to get back in it. But all right, waiting on my wholesale purchase, so that's kind of why I'm holding on doing it. But all right, so this was a company that I met at ASD, and basically what I did was I went through their catalog with them. Actually, Scott and Darren were there with me, so we went through and looked at it. So I got their special ASD pricing. It was a bunch of toys. So I'll wait to show you what toys I get, but just to give you an idea. I went through the show on the show floor with them, and I was picking stuff out. Hey, Tony, what's up? Wish I could watch in the middle of a poker game. Thanks for coming on. Say hi. Good luck. Let us know how you do. Put something on Facebook and later. Let us know how you do. But good luck. So I went through the show floor, and I was looking through the stuff, and she was helping me pick stuff out, as well as Scott, Darren, and I were looking through the Amazon app and trying to see what was doing well. But so I'm gonna see if I could show you without giving you. It's called UPD, and I'm gonna show you one without all the information on it. But basically, I had to order. I'll give you the details, and I'll show you what I purchased when it comes. But I had to purchase at least $500 worth of stuff. So I went above the $500 threshold, and my subtotal $621. I ordered 4, 2, 8, 1, 2, 3, 32, 8, 40 packs, right? So there's case packs within each pack. So I ordered 40 packs. Shipping's a little high. Hey, Mike, what's up? Crazy Card. Shipping's a little high, $150 just because it's coming from California. So this is kind of my test. And I say wholesale. I think they're more of a closeout place, I believe. But it's Mattel. I bought a lot of Mattel, a lot of Shopkins, a lot, I say. Shopkins, Mattel, majority is Mattel, and then Fisher-Price. So as I get that, and if I need to get it ungated, I'll show you guys how I do it. But shipping was $150. So basically what I did, she sent me an order confirmation form, which is here. I signed it, put the date, and I confirmed what I wanted. So I sent that back. And they also sent me credit. So I'm going to pay with credit card. Credit card authorization form. So I had to fill out my number, sign it, and send it in with my resale number. So I had to use my EIN number. If you have a resale license, I recommend you. If you don't have one, you should get one. at least for ASD, because a lot of the companies will ask you for one. It looks like here's some of, at least for this, 10% deposit is required for all credit card orders. And a little detail. So as you guys look to buy things from these companies, if you do go to ASD, let's see, 2% surcharge is applied to American Express. 1.5% surcharge is applied to net 30 pay terms. So if you apply for their credit and you get net 30, which means you don't have to pay for it until 30 days after, they will tack on 1.5%. And then 10% surcharge or charge for canceled orders. So as the order came in and I were to cancel it, they charged me 10%. So waiting for that to come in. Just submitted that back today. She's going to let me know if the product's available. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but so I sent that in. I'll keep you updated as it comes, but I should be getting that hopefully soon. Adam, I hate Comcast all day. I've been having problems. Oh man, luckily it's not me. Hopefully get it fixed though. All right, so let me share my screen. Business policies. So if you go to account, here I'll show you here. I'm gonna switch over my screen. You guys follow along. Let me pull it up on my phone. I've never done this. If you guys have done it, feel free to interject, type in the chat, comment afterwards to see what I screwed up. I'm gonna pull up on my phone. Whoops. And then, all right, let's see. Whoops. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna clean them up, and I'm gonna try and get it so that they're easy to read, right? Because the problem is now I have about 300 up there, and they get in the way. So let me pop this up here. All right, let me throw it up here as I break this. All right, change it to live chat. Nevermore, what's going on? All right, Donna's cleaning up hers too. All right, so let me switch over, show you my screen, application window. You don't want to see this. eBay account business. Okay, so here's my business policy screen. You can get here a couple ways. What you can do is you can Google eBay business policies and it would come up somehow as long as you're signed in. Or if you come to account, you hover here, you will see, and I've showed you this before, you click here on business policy. And what it does, business policies, it will bring you here. This is what pops up, right? So it says, we've already created business policies based on your active listings. You can change or delete these policies as needed, and you create new ones. And then here, this pops up here. So they'll delete policies that aren't used. So a lot of times I put everything under a couple listings and that's it. And I leave it. I only do a couple. Usually I do free shipping, as you guys know, very few paid shipping, buyer paid shipping, and then returns. I do all free returns unless the item is defective and I'm selling it for parts. I will turn the return off. Hey, Mom, packing for soccer tournament this weekend. Oh, that's right. You're going to Philly. Adam, they're going to Philly. Say hi when they're down there. Benji's been a Comcast customer. Oh, I have AT&T. Not too great. Discount $19. Yeah, AT&T is not great. I don't like it. All right, so you go over here and you can, if where it says view, I don't know if you can see my mouse here. You can click here and it will filter based on your type. So there's your payment type, and it does it that way. There's your return type, and there's your shipping type, right? So you just hit all policies, and you can see over here the number of listings that are tied to that policy. So there are 6 pages of policies, and it looks like there's very few that only have a couple. Now, I'm not going to go through and clean them all up, but let's say for the sake of argument here, you see 6 down here, 6 pages of policies. Hey, Michelle. So what I'm going to do, and I've never done this before, I'm going to click clean up policies, delete policies that aren't used by active listings or recently ended, give policies more descriptive names. So I will edit some of them so we can edit them together. I'm going to hit clean up policies. Policy cleanup is in progress. You see this checkbox here? Check back later. All right, so we're going to leave this up here and we're going to come back. Take note, 6 pages. We'll see what happens. And in the meantime, I will show you what I thrifted. Yeah, 6 pages. So I had a bunch of them coming up, and when I try to edit. So it'll make it easier if I go on vacation and I want to edit my handling time and keep the same policy. Uh, I can only, a lot of times it will, if I change one policy and try to edit it, it'll yell at me and say, you have an associated policy that's 5 days handling time. So I'm going to delete those. Hey, Jim is back. How you doing? All right. So thrifting today, I spent a couple dollars. It wasn't much. I was kind of selective today. I did. So you guys saw that Blu-ray player that I bought last night. I bought it for 20 bucks. Well, when I went to list it on Amazon, majority of the listings with the remote, with the cords, were $94. There was one brand new seller that had put a listing up for the same unit, no remote, but same unit, $36. Condition very good. He had a picture up there, no remote, $36. So I just bought it. I bought it and then listed mine. So when that one comes in, I'm gonna list it 2 quantity and keep it up for about 89. Get them out. So I don't know if you guys do that. Do you guys purchase low low items on Amazon or eBay as your listing? Sometimes I find stuff and then I go in and buy it, and then buy it to resell. Before you delete a policy, you need to change it in the listing that is associated with it. Right. So I have a bunch of those onesie twosies that have the listings on it. I'm gonna have to go back in and remove those and change a policy, but I want to get rid of all the ones that don't have anything. So yeah, that's a good point, Donna. If you have a listing tied to it, it will not clean up the policy. But let me just double check. It's still cleaning. Just refresh. All right. So I spent $17 today. I think I got 5 things. I'm going to tell you why I bought one of them, but is it still going, I guess. Oh, it's still running. It says it might take 24, might take a while. All right, we'll let it run. But I sent $17. Charlie, is it just me or does everyone get all their sales between 6 and 10? I get a lot of sales after I go to bed, and then yeah, I agree, Charlie. I find I get a lot after the fact. So there's my 17.15 purchase today. You can see everything I got there. So guys see from the group that I sold. Yeah, Scott had a great sale, $1,100 from a liquidation lot. Hopefully, did you were you able to test that, Scott? That's crazy. All right, so get this out. That's awesome. eBay booty calls. That's right, Joey. Anyone here drop ship? I do not. I'm nervous about doing that. All right, so I picked up 3 items. Now, these shirts have done well. All my shirts, these were all $3.99. None were on sale today. If you find the Ahead Extreme polo shirts, the ones I found were this specific brand. Memorial Tournament. This is actually coming up in Ohio this weekend, or next weekend, not this weekend. These do well for me, so I picked it up. And they sell for about $18, $19. Well, actually, I had shipping on it, so it was $19 plus $3. But those do well. If you can find the Head Extreme Performance, do it. I liked this one just because of the color. Yep, plastic was still on the meter and everything else was new. Nice job, Scott. That's awesome. You found a great liquidation lot. Oh, so guys, there's a couple things coming from liquidation.com. I'll probably have more codes coming. But that, just to keep you guys in the loop, I have to read back through my email. They sent me an email about potentially more codes, more percents as you buy things. But I'll keep you posted. But hopefully that helps. I do have a link down below. That's an affiliate link that helps. If you guys go through liquidation, that'd help me out if you guys want to go buy liquidation. But yeah, there are more codes coming, just so you know, so stay tuned. I bought this. This is a Callaway shirt. If you guys find Callaway, pretty good brand. But the color's kind of cool. I hope it sells. There's nothing on it besides the Callaway logo. And it's kind of cool on the back. It has double stripes. Pretty neat. I like the wicking material. It is a size medium, though, so we'll see if that sells. As Pac-Man would say, small people need love, too. So there you go. I got that one. I like that one a lot. Too bad that wasn't an extra large. I'd probably keep it. Scott needs a code. Went from having 0 sales all day to getting 6 within the last 3 hours. That's awesome. Uh, Diesel had a Panasonic DVD recorder today. Nice. You sold one. Awesome. Yeah, sure. This one. So I like FootJoy a lot too. This is pretty much brand new, FootJoy. And the longest time, I don't know if I was blind or not, but if you find FootJoy, the sizing is in that little circle. I swear one of them never had the sizing, but it's not on a tag. It's right on the FJ logo, and they will have FJ on the back. But this one's plain. It's a plain forest green. I believe it's a local high school golf shirt. There it is here. I will list this one local as well, but it looks like no one's ever worn it. It's awesome. No snags, no tears. FootJoy does really well, at least for me. I will potentially put all those on Poshmark as well as Mercari. Someone took your carry-on, Adam? Oh man. Listing eBay has cut into my FBA tab. Yeah, see, eBay does require some work, Scott, but you won't regret it. You will not regret it. All right, I bought this. So those were all $3.99. I only bought this because I have now the whole set of Star Wars puzzles that are sealed. This one was $2. I have 2 of the other ones listed for $14.99. And with the new movie coming out, you know, maybe people will sell it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get tricky here. I'm going to list this individually. So I'm going to have all 3 of them listed individually, all sealed. Then I'm going to create a listing with all 3 together and see if I can move them all at once. Now, we'll see what happens. But I will do it that way, individually and together. Hopefully all together, someone wants all 3 of these unopened, but we'll see. Looks like Dublin. Yeah, I think that's the Dublin Jerome, Andy, right? Wow, you should sell now. Yeah, I have 2 of them up, and they haven't sold. I think I have them up for 13 or 14 bucks. eBay, I get paid faster, but Amazon, I make more. Yeah, exactly, Scott. So I like to play both, right? Play both games. Make them both work for you. That's what I like about both. Get them both up and running. Last thing I bought. Now, I only bought this because it was $1. I have not checked comps yet, but given that it is a Disney item, I picked it up, and go figure. I forget who commented on my picture that I was missing Daisy, but I happened to find this. It looks like no one ever opened it. It has all the pieces in it. I got it for 99 cents, and it is Yahtzee and Memory together. But all the pieces are in here. It's complete. Never looked comps. It's not even scratched. So I said, why not? So that's what I bought. Slow day today, but I'll get stuff listed. Will allow me to get some of my other stuff listed that what wife's trying to sell. Chris, you know that the Golden Knights are going. Yeah, they're going to win. The Vegas Knights. It starts Monday. So if you guys want to watch Stanley Cup, it starts Monday. Star Wars stuff is slow moving because sell that. Sold a formal through Facebook Marketplace. Wow. $75 to $5. I sold that big bobber. I don't know if you guys remember that. That big pool bobber that's a cooler. I figured I'm not going to use it for a while. So I said, it's not going to make me money sitting around. Let me pull up a picture for you. But sold it. I got it. I believe I got it for $5.99. Sold it for $25 cash. They came to the door, picked it up. There it is right there. The big bobber cooler. Got that. Sold that for $25. She came, picked it up. I left it on my porch. She put the money under the mat. Good to go. Star Wars movies and toys have tanked. Solo bombed in China. Yeah, I heard they're giving a lot of grief because I forget who was the director that did it, but I just heard hearsay that it wasn't good. But what do I know? So yeah, none of my Star Wars stuff is sold. Hopefully my Star Wars game on Facebook Marketplace or FBA sold. So that was quick. It was sealed though. But yeah, all of my other Star Wars stuff hasn't moved. So let me check my policies. That's the only problem with the policies. They usually take a while to update. So if you're in a crunch and you're leaving for your vacation, Don't wait till the last minute to adjust your policy. Yeah, Mike, the local game's tough. It's a lot of work. I say it's a lot of work just because if I forget to put the stuff on my porch, I hate meeting people. I want people to come to me just because I don't want to drive around town and they not show up. So that's why I like people coming to my porch. But oh, I hear Deadpool is great. Nevermore. Put them on Mercari. Okay, I'll try and put them on Mercari then. I'll put them both on there. Ron Howard. That's right. I heard it was Ron Howard that the Star Wars buffs didn't like it. Oh well. Well, hopefully. How did other sales go? Anyone else have some sales day? It sounds like a couple. Charlie had 6. I actually sold uh, all my routers. My no routers. My Wi-Fi extender sold. I sold my Netgear EX 6100 for $30. Sold Lego Duplos that were sealed for 42. And I think it's a drop shipper because they don't want me to include an invoice on it. Should I include eBay tape on the box? Sold a Cleveland Cavaliers jacket from the bins for $30. Surprised someone bought it after they lost. Another Wi-Fi extender from Liquidation that's been sitting around forever for 24, and a battery grip holder for a camera. It's a holds a lithium-ion batteries. Sold that. So that's all I sold today. Not much, but Charlotte listed and sold a Sequence game today. Yeah, guys, Sequence does well. Sequence does really well. The Bobber sold already? Yeah, Mike. Bobber sold great. I couldn't believe it. I had a ton of people asking for it. So if you find stuff like that locally, definitely put it out there. Benji, I'm gonna have to catch Deadpool. There are people at work talking about it today. So I haven't even seen the first one yet. I need to see the first one to see the second one. Benji had one sale for 70. Nice. The jersey that I had posted in the group, then a pair of jeans. Oh yeah, that's right. You showed the Julius Peppers jersey, right? That was a great pickup. 2 sales, New Balance tennis shoes, and shirt haven't paid. Oh, and I sold my broken calculator, my broken TI-83. Someone bought it for $16 best offer. They just paid today. So I always hate when people don't pay right away because then all my sold listings, the one that hasn't been paid for is like 20 deep and I forget. Well, I don't forget. I find it, but I always like, oh, I can go to bed now. And then I forget to put it up there. So that's all I had, guys. Just double check my policies. I think they're still updating. Job is currently running oh, there we go. No, still running. Yep, still going, guys. So just a word of warning, as you clean up your policies, if you mass delete them, give it time. It's going to take a while. Yeah, Alicia, if you guys liked the video, hit the like button. Hopefully you guys get some more sales tonight. If you haven't listed, get a listing up before you go to bed. I'm going to list all 5 of those and some other things, get that up and ready. Last thing before I leave you guys, I've contemplated going live in the morning on the way to work, but have not pulled the trigger yet on that. Just to kind of give you guys a flavor of what my day looks like in the morning. But it's crossed my mind. My ride to work is probably about 10 minutes. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. If you're watching after the fact, let me know down below. It seems like on Thursdays I get a ton of sales, but people don't pay until the weekend. Oh, I hate when people don't pay. That's why I like no best offer and no auctions. So have a great night, guys. Happy early birthday to Alicia. Hopefully everyone has a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. See you guys.